you confirmed that you also received information about yung ghost projects sa Bulacan.
That's correct po. That's correct.
A point raised by Senator Jinggoy Estrada. You're still validating kung meron pong ghost projects.
Yes po. This is a result of the initial field assessment that we conducted last week or several weeks ago. Yung upon submission of the report to the President, yung mga completed projects within this administration, we sent already validation teams actually to the field, and ito po yung as a result of that, ito po yung may mga nakitaan that there are projects that cannot be located no matter how we intensively try to locate doon sa kuwan namin from the monitoring platform namin. And with confirmation in the field. So po, ito po yung na-report ko na may mga projects that cannot be located, and so we assume that these are projects that could be ghost projects po.
Ghost project. Okay. My question being, Patty, if I may. My question being, kanina ang sinasabi namin, di ba sa bahay natin kapag nag-hire ka ng karpintero, ng mason, hindi mo sila babayaran until you're really fully satisfied, di ba? Na yung parang may acceptance. And I think dito sa mga flood control projects, correct me if I'm wrong, bahagi yung LGU, no? Yung mga official ng LGU, in accepting the project, nakatanggap-tanggap. Tama, completed yung project as per specs. Paano po ba ang kalakaran dito po sa atin kung paano pong cannot be located, ika nyo nga, which means po walang naganap na monitoring while the project was ongoing, and then fully paid, accepted po yung project na pwede bang ipa-back job kung ano or talagang kakasuhan na lamang. Paano po ba tayong nagbabayad ng proyekto na hindi naman po na tinanggap natin, na hindi naman katanggap-tanggap, no? Hindi up to specs, at worse, cannot be located, Secretary po.
Tama po, this is the puzzle that you're trying to
unravel,
solve. Kasi with all the yung mga implementation protocols that is being adopted by the department before kung na-award yung contract sa'yo, and before we pay you the advance payment, we have to see to it na doon yung mga equipment mo, trabaho ka, and every billing, we have to see kung ano na-accomplish mo, yung mga ganun pa. So it's a little puzzling situation how this came about. So I said from the very beginning, I would be surprised if there are actually ganito yung mga cost projects na ganito. But then, it's a surprise to my surprise. Actually, meron pala yung mga ganitong hindi ma-account na mga projects na ganito, and yet according to the records, they have been fully paid.
Yes. Fully paid.
So, Secretary, this is my question. It's also impossible to implement a project, no, especially if it's DPWH. I don't know how to phrase this without sounding condescending or whatever. Pero have you? I'm sure within the ranks, no, there's collusion, there is sabuatan, and I'm sure you've already unraveled this, and I don't know if you're at liberty already to disclose. But within DPWH, there has to be collusion with the LGUs or with the
I think you're correct. Yes. You're correct. Absolutely. I think it takes two to tango. And then,
correct.
Hindi naman po nag-iisa lang siguro yung contractor na ito. Because at the end of the day, the payments are being made sa opisina nag-i-implement ng project. So these are the things that we are actually trying to unearth. In the meantime, yung po yung mga district engineer, the district engineering office po na nakitaan po namin na mag-itong situation, I relieved the entire manpower in that office, and para we secure all the documents.